well, you're, like only 16, and then you're used to having people, like, tell you to do this and to do that. So then when you finally get to make the decision yourself, it's kind of weird because you're not used to it, but it's also cool because, like, you're the boss. I didn't think that I was going to be that great of a director. I thought I was just going to be standing like, oh, I don't know what to do, and I thought I'd have to have someone do it for me. I didn't think I would be able to do it, to be able to, handle it. And you know what, you had to think, it's like you can't go to the director and ask them what to do because you are the director.
I'm not a teacher, first of all, I'll tell you that. And this isn't a class. Don't be intimidated. You're actually making a film.
Yeah, I'm not like a sports person or anything. I guess I'm more arts oriented.
I'm really more distinct than everyone else in some way because, as you see, I'm the only freshman with long hair.
It is undiscovered talent, really.
Action!
Like being on TV, some people get like a really strong ego.
You just read off the screen. It seems pretty easy and they pay well.
Then how would I see myself on TV?
I can lie good, but it's just not the same when I'm trying to act.
Do you think you can act?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just
Why?
don't think I can.
You want to give it a try? Act even if it isn't perfect and see what it's like. When you direct next time, you'll be better. Okay? So, done.
I know.
Know what?
Your dad. He's the janitor. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, funny. She felt, I don't know, like you were invading in her space or privacy. I don't know, I'm just having trouble concentrating today. And
Yeah, it seems that way. Not quite yourself. What's going on?
I don't know, things have just been really crazy and hectic.
Action. Dad. Dad.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
My
Matt.
Get
my chair.
Stop. John, when you
the cardboard, all of a sudden it messed up the shot, right? Scene 1, take 4.
Action.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
We have a problem.
Kelly is like anorexic or something.
Say again?
Anorexic.
I'm
Or
sorry.
bulimic.
Bulimic. Bulimic, is that good, Kelly? Can we live with bulimic? Can we do bulimic?
She's kind of like really snotty and everything.
J. Crew.
Kind of,
Okay.
like shopping and cheerleading is basically my whole life.
She acts like a snot on the outside, but on the inside, she's like a good person.
If a decision is made as a group that it's going to go a certain way, support it, and then add what you can to improve the story going forward.
The three of us came up with an entire new story.
You work together.
Yes, we work together.
This isn't your story. We might want to show the female in the shadows so we don't get sued. We can easily get shut down.
Come on, it's not like that.
Look, please get off of me.
I don't understand.
Are we gonna be meeting like major actors at the end? I mean, not no names. I mean, like, real people.
Yes. Sharon Stone will be there waiting for you.
The whole big thing about it is that
He doesn't appreciate nothing. He thinks he could get the job done. He wants no one's help.
Speed.
camera, rolling, slate.
Scene 1, take 2.
I think I could write and direct a movie, and I think it would be better than a lot of the crap that's out there right now.
If a bunch of teenagers can make a movie, then I could do whatever I wanted to do and be whatever I wanted to be.
My guitar. Me.
Me.
Ever since I was really little, I wanted to be an actress. That was like, when I was little, that was my dream.
I want to be famous and have everybody look at me and just like think of me as like this famous movie star, but I don't know. I guess I've like seen the reality since then.
You know, I don't like little kids, but that's just because they're someone else's. I like them until they're about 5, maybe even 3 or 4, and then they start pissing me off.
All right, this is my room. This is me. All right, now, oh, I can't do this. I'm a very shy kind of person.
And welcome to the Mike Mango Show. Once again, Charles Danger! Scott Didio. Come on out. Freaking son! Dude, oh my. They're reaching all out! To begin, God did not intend this to happen. No, no, no.
Well, I wonder what it's like to be the rainmaker.
No, dies and comes back.
Just forget about the word death.
Well, she's gonna die sometime.
I say we get rid of her.
Can we just vote on that Kelly gets killed? Because I think a lot of people want Kelly to get killed.
Paralyzed, not killed.
Little yellow tags on everyone. And you can come and see that when I'm done. When I'm done. Straight up, what did you hope to learn about here? If I was someone else, would this
Hi.
What were you playing?
Just a song I wrote.
You wrote it for her. I know you liked her more than anybody knew. I just didn't want to see it.
I don't know how. You haven't heard anything yet, have you?
No. I can't believe things happen this way. I wish we can change it all. It's been, like, really crazy.
Students interested in writing, directing, or making a real movie, meet with the director today, 8th period in the auditorium.
You like Will Smith?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit why you like his acting, why you like who he is.
He's really funny. I like the way he acts, really, because the way he acts is like sort of the way I act in school sometimes. Or last year, or this year, I don't act up as much. Last year, I used to act up all the time in middle school, throughout my 3 years there. It's just something Will Smith I could relate to, really. So I decided to do this.
Why do you think you're not a good actor? I'm curious about that.
I don't know, it just doesn't come natural as it does to some people. Like, I don't know, I can lie good, but it's just not the same when I'm trying to act.
You're talking about being an anchor person. Why would you like to do that?
Oh, because I think it's fun. Like, you go there and you just read off the screen, and it seems pretty easy, and they pay well.
Like being on TV, some people get like a really strong ego. And I hope that if I do this, my personality won't change at all.
You think of yourself as an idea person?
Yeah, I think a lot, I guess. I don't know. Just, yeah. I'm not like a sports person or anything. I guess I'm more arts oriented.
I'm really more distinct than everyone else in some way because, as you see, I'm the only freshman with long hair. I don't follow all the trends. I wear jeans that fit, not that look good.
if you see a movie about something that's going on that happens to be in your life, it gives you a sense of like, wow, you know, they're doing that, and it's not, you know, it's like normal. It gives you a sense of, you know, I understand the movie better, I can relate to it.
I could write in my room or anywhere else in school, but anything I write that's really good, it comes from my basement. I sit in my basement all night or all day, usually like on a rainy day or something like that, and it's right. But it's usually when I get something hit me. Like I can hear like a one word or a sentence, and I'm like, oh, I like that.
So you think you're an actor at heart?
Yeah. It's just undiscovered talent, really.
Yeah, I'd be able to help other people better than I could do myself.
So you think there's someone out there who might be good enough that they could help you?
Possibly.
What's going through your head today as we go inside?
You know, I'm surprisingly nervous. Surprisingly nervous. I thought I'd be totally relaxed, but you know, going back to high school is a scary thing. And if there's anything I want to get across, not only to the kids but to myself, it's that it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a teacher, first of all, I'll tell you that. And this isn't a class. What we're doing here is a project, and it's a collaboration. And I can tell you that this is a crash course. You're actually making a film. Don't be intimidated. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to ask you guys to participate in doing this. The famous people you see, the actors, the directors, they want you to be intimidated. They want you to think it's really, really difficult and impossible. Don't be. I started out when I was a kid doing films. I was making movies and showing it to friends. And when I got older, I decided to not pursue what I really wanted to do. I was fearful. I said, you know what, I've got to go the safe route and do something that's going to make money. So I went off and I then started working in advertising. But now, a few years older than you guys, I'm now moving back to what I used to do. It's important to share that with you because I would encourage you to look at what you want to do in the future. And if you really have a sense of what turns you on, what you like, don't be pushed away from it. Go for it. Let me ask you guys, I'd like to just, and again, this is participation, do me a favor and let me know individually what some of you are intending to do in the future or what you'd like to do as a career.
My name is Ronald Scott. I would like to start my own business someday and maybe work for the Long Island Railroad with my father.
I want to own my own theater. I want to have like an acting school and
I hope to become a famous writer or teach.
I want to be an interior decorator and if not an actress.
And one day I'd like to become an archaeologist.
I want to be, I think, a vet.
I want to fix computers when I grow up.
I've always liked being an actress. I always wanted to be famous.
Either something with writing or maybe in medicine.
Okay. Yoni, I'm just going to have Sean show you the video camera a little bit.
I was about to ask you.
I think he's good. But I am disappointed about kids that didn't show up today.
And Sack.
A couple new ones.
And he showed up
today,
first.
too.
Oh, and Doug Snyder.
He didn't show up either.
He didn't show up. I wish he would.
Sean didn't show up.
How are you?
All right.
We wrapped. Are you going to be coming next week? Can you guys do it? Are you going to be involved?
Yeah, see, the only thing is we have BOCES.
You guys have any flexibility? BOCES just keeps you till now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a way you can be involved because I want you to be.
All right.
Okay. Well, it either goes one way or the other. Either the kids talk to each other and the kids talk to each other and say it was cool and you get more, or they say it sucked and we lose everybody. Next week is the test scene. We're not going to be sitting here talking. You're going to actually be shooting the scene. 2 of you are going to act. The rest of you are going to write and direct. It is not a scene from your movie. It's just a scene to give you a chance to experience what it is to make a film. Why?
Because she seems interested in it.
Okay, let's see if we blow anything. Oh, gosh. Things are going to move very quickly. There's going to be a lot of information. You're going to be writing and filming a scene all within the stretch of a matter of, an hour or a little bit more. Just a still camera. Did anyone bring these back today? You're looking at actual movie film here.
How bright it is.
The morning sun.
And a fill light. Kicker. And everyone's going to get a chance to do everything. That's changing the amount of light that it's letting into the camera.
Voice and music.
Editing, you go right on the click. Who will be my slate person? You have a million choices. There is no right way.
I don't know, good friends.
Good friends, okay?
I don't know.
They're a husband and wife going through a divorce.
Him asking her out on a date.
Like long lost friends.
He's going out with her daughter.
They both play the drums.
That's good.
Excellent. Do we like that? Yoni, Vanessa, let's get going. Let's do it. Mike, would you come over here? Because we'll involve you in this. Which one of you guys wants to run the camera first? It allows you to give a special attention to light. Give it a try. Push it down. Action!
Well, it didn't have a name on the envelope, so I just looked. Doesn't this always happen? The male always gets paid more than the women?
The point is, this is my check. After you saw it, you should have brought it right to me. Mine, not yours.
This is the toughest moment. We're starting with nothing. You got to start building. Everything can change. What you have here on the top row are professional actors who will be available. Let's give names. Let's go. You're going to name Allison and you're going to name Vanessa. Let's go.
Kelly.
Kelly. Very Charlie's Angels. Very Charlie's Angels.
Not paying attention to her, so she makes this claim to the janitor to get more attention.
Her dad's the superintendent of the school, and her brand new $1,000 dress just got screwed up. She's gonna go running to daddy.
Kelly is like anorexic or something.
Say again?
Anorexic.
I'm
or
sorry.
bulimic.
Bulimic. Bulimic. Is that good, Kelly? Can we live with bulimic? Can we do bulimic?
I'm not okay with this story.
Okay, go ahead.
I would say that she comes from a broken home.
How can you take what they're saying and give it the element of what you want? Think about that. How
I can't, because in
What's
order to
wrong?
have my side, you'd have to get rid of most of what they just said. I'm just saying what I like better. It sounds, I don't know, more intriguing.
I think it would be more intriguing if it was a good house and all this was really going on than everything that takes place in the movies where it's like they live out in the poor house.
Try to compromise. You got to find a middle ground. Okay, this guy's real name is Bill. What do we want to call him in this movie?
Vincent.
Say again?
Vincent.
Vincent. Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
Can we live with that, Scott? Okay. Okay, let me mention something else. I want you to know it's a real movie. It's costing real money with real actors, including yourselves. That's why we need you to sign a contract to be here. If you are an actor especially and you violate the contract, you will be at the mercy of the wrath of the group. We are not writing characters for you. You are all going to take responsibility based on what we have said. I need you guys to write your character. Let's talk about Kelly a little bit.
She's...
What's Kelly's last name?
Wait, no, she's... Okay. LaRusso. She's kind of like really snotty and everything. J. Crew, kind of,
Okay.
like... I
Good.
don't know.
And I'm one of Kelly's little cheerleader friends. Follow her, but I'm sometimes jealous of Kelly.
Yep.
I'm ditzy, being that I'm from a rich family and I just don't pay much attention to materialistic. Shopping and cheerleading is basically my whole life.
Shopping and cheerleading. What's different between you two? Give me a difference
She's
between
a
the two.
smarter one, although she's
I'm younger than her. I take my schoolwork more seriously, but I like to shop, and cheerleading's like my life. I'm really into it and stuff.
So you're really smart and popular, and you're just popular.
Yeah. She acts like a snot on the outside, but on the inside she's like a good person, but she has to put on an act because she's rich and she's friends with.
So she's rich.
Like the group, yeah.
She's rich and she's, what, full of BS? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, kind of.
She's not as outgoing as everybody thinks she is.
What would you call that?
She's
insecure.
Mr. Thompson's walking with Brittany. Giuseppe's mopping the floor. Tristan's with Courtney. Kelly's with her friends.
Kelly mentioned something to her father about the bad look that she
Okay,
gave.
let's hear this.
And
Okay.
and then maybe
Let's listen to this, please.
he even urges her to make up a story that's false.
He urges her.
Yeah. Well, Matt Farber here. Just gonna show you a little around my house before we get started. Here's my room. Parents always tell me you have to do good, you have to get good grades. And I know it's important for my future, but it gets a little boring. We have my movies, of course, which is a pretty good collection, I think. Probably won't agree with some of them, but hey. What will I be doing? I think my parents want me to be some kind of doctor. I don't know, a vet, or, for humans. That is my dog, Dutch. Yeah, Dutch. So that's what I think people are pushing me to do, what they want me to do. Because what I want to do is a little more risky. Kitchen. What I really would want to do is go into the movie business. I mean, my dad's a big book guy. This is just a few of the many books he has, and they're all extremely interesting. Let me tell you. I think I could write and direct a movie, and I think it would be better than a lot of the crap that's out there right now. I saw an American Werewolf in Paris the other day, and it's like a 2-year-old made that. It's pitiful, and it's sorry, and I couldn't even watch it because I wanted to just give them pointers. The TV room. That was when we only had one TV, now we have 4. And I really haven't told anyone that, and I just keep it to myself, but that's what I hope I'll do.
Well, what do you think, Matt? It's a good question.
Yeah. Do you think you can fall, Allison, or no?
Because you're shooting for the widescreen, that's your full movie screen right there.
Yeah, I like that.
What should these cheerleaders look like?
Really pretty and everything, so they look like they really care about what they look like.
A little bit more on the cheerleaders.
Yeah, the eyes too. Yeah.
The question is, who should be in focus?
Kelly.
Okay, Matt, you have bigger issues here. Matt, question. Don't you think maybe we should have some things in that locker? You decide. What do you think the girlfriends are going to do? Think about it. Matt, is there anything else you want to tell them?
They're like followers of us.
Did you refocus?
What? Oh no.
Get it when you're happy. Is that it?
That's good, yeah.
Okay, pull out a little bit now.
I don't know. We could do it like the whole scene is up so we can't see our feet.
I think you got another interesting angle.
When he says speed, I start rolling.
How do you stop it?
Cut.
Loud. Cut. Now, Matt, your challenge is now tell your actors what you want them to talk about during the shot.
He's all right, or something like that. I mean,
So she doesn't have to fall?
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do that because then, well, maybe he's not all you think he is or something like that. We're gonna film it now. Yeah, it's good.
Good? Perfect.
Sound.
Speed.
Slate.
Makes me out.
Sing one.
I said no because he was kind of ugly. What does it look like?
Action.
What does it look like?
What does it look like? It's I got sass. It's black, low cut, kind of glittery, spaghetti straps.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's got like an.
Oh, I
open
seen
back.
that dress too. Hey baby, what's up?
Nice shoes.
Nice scarf there, dude. Whoa. I like it.
Well, at least I didn't get my brain from the Goodwill.
Yeah.
At least I don't have a brain of a 5-year-old.
I do not think that
is so
harsh.
original.
I know.
But anyway.
I'm just anyway.
That was.
Oh my god.
Please, alright, anyway. Back to the dress. No, but anyway, where was that dress?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was it?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Everyone was really, really nice.
Good. Well, you're all right yourself.
Thank you. And you've been really nice too.
Well, you know, wait till you get to know me.
Uh-oh, I better watch out. Vincent, superintendent, he hired me.
Sure, he hired me too. He's a hard-working man.
And what else?
Oh, you'll learn some things as you go along here. So,
Okay.
look forward to seeing you tomorrow. You are coming back,
I
aren't
will
you?
be back, yes, I will be back.
Excellent, excellent. All right,
Thanks
well,
so
good
much
work
for
today.
talking to me.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
That's so cool. Yeah, wanna come over and watch a couple of movies? I'm gonna wear like this white dress. Oh, that's like
Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna wear.
What are you gonna wear, Kelly?
Kelly?
Hey,
Kelly?
What's
What are you
doing?
Oh, sorry. That guy over there gives me the creeps.
Oh, that John guy?
Yeah, I know,
No.
but yeah, but what are you gonna wear, Kelly?
Alright, I need to graduate. You wanna come through?
Let's go.
I'm gonna help you out.
What's the matter with you? Forget it!
Kelly. So funny.
I've made some friends, I guess, and enemies at the same time. I knew Scott DiDio, but I didn't know he was coming into it. And then his other two stooges, as I call them, the three stooges.
Hi, Michael. Can I call you Yanni?
Can I call you Yanni? I like to laugh at them. That's the only thing they're good for, as far as I'm concerned.
Are we gonna be meeting like major actors at the end? I mean, not no names. I mean, like, you know, real people.
Yes. Sharon Stone will be there waiting for you.
What is his name? Yanni, or Yanni Yoni, whatever his name is.
Yanni. What's his name? Yoni.
He doesn't appreciate nothing. He thinks he could get the job done. He wants no one's help.
Yanni was actually pretty quiet. He was quiet, didn't really want anything to do with it, never spoke his mind, but now, since we've been doing this all, total opposite.
Is Yanni going to be in the scene?
There are very few people who can call me that, and you're not one of them.
There
you go.
Figure out what
My guitar. Me. Me. Hi, I'm Yoni. Jonathan's my other name. I have a bunch of them. That's my little brother who's just called me Yoni. For me, getting involved in the movie project was a really big deal. I had just come from a private school and I'd be coming to Bellport High School alone, pretty much, almost knowing nobody. This guitar, everyone says their guitar has a name. B.B. King's is named Lucille. Albert King's is named Lucy. This is Marjorie, named after a girl I knew who ran away. Really liked her. And when I came there, I didn't expect people to walk up to me and go, "Hey, you want to be my friend?" It was one. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Does Giuseppe know that I know he's Tristan's father?
I mean, it doesn't matter
Mr. Thompson
at
does
this
know
moment.
that
All right.
Are you ready?
Go talk to your actors.
Okay.
You got to take this with me now.
I know, just it's your forged copy.
Right now.
Is it necessary, again, for me to address the fact that I know that Tristan's his son? I mean, because that's an issue. That's another issue. Aside from the fact.
You say that when he sits down, you say to him, "Listen, I want to talk to you about your son."
Do you understand my question?
Yeah.
My question is, that's another issue.
Yeah, and you haven't
And
known
is
each
that
other.
an issue?
Did I say
Is that an issue?
Mike.
Wow,
He's at each.
Giuseppe. All right.
I don't know. Go ahead. Sit down.
Giuseppe. Did you know that Verdi's first name was Giuseppe?
Is that right?
Yeah, great composer.
That's nice. I didn't know that.
No?
No.
You know, it's a good thing you came out, because I've been wanting to talk to you for a little while about your son.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing's the matter. It's just, you know, he's one of my students, and he's not only a fine student, he's my best student. And he's not only my best student, he's the best student I've ever had. He's got a lot of talent. His understanding of music, of rhythm, and the relationship between notes is like something I've never seen before.
Oh, God,
no.
Wait, what ball?
Where were you?
She
Perverted janitor tried to grope me before.
Giuseppe?
Yes.
You know the janitor? Oh my
He
God.
touched her in like that little way, you know, like you pick someone else.
Oh God, stop!
It was hysterical.
It was so funny.
She fell right on your little
funny.
I thought it was.
I thought it was. It was very.
It was hysterical, man. You
See the way he was looking at you?
My ability to teach him is not up to his ability. He needs a real education in music.
I'm gonna got no money.
Yeah. I think he could get a full scholarship. I think to deprive him of an education would be a crime.
Well, how are we gonna do that?
Well, there's a lot I could do to put him forward for a lot of scholarships, but would you have any objection to that?
No. That's nice.
He's a good
Nice,
boy.
Michael.
He's a good boy.
Jeez. Well, do what you can do, you know? I mean, it's okay with me. The kid's good. He deserves a chance, right?
He deserves more than a chance.
Well, let's do it. Hey, Michael?
You should be proud. You should be proud.
I am. I love that kid.
Funny some videos.
Right, okay.
That is so He probably wins the $10,000.
Thank you.
Is it embarrassing?
I don't care. I'm getting my revenge on that guy. That's all I have
Good.
to say.
Payback's a
anyone have a
bitch.
light?
So it's like.
Oh, I have one. I need to go outside. So.
Yeah. Just don't tell nobody he's my son. Nobody here. Please.
You should be proud. He should be proud.
I am, but I don't want anybody here to make it tough for him. Make it bad for him. I don't want that. Okay?
I like my idea where he kills her and then he feels so guilty he like shoots himself and then he gets paralyzed or something happens to him. And he writes poems and little songs about her.
And he's not.
And maybe throughout the movie he can't think of the right song to express himself. He like just keeps throwing them out, but then at the end he thinks of a perfect song to describe his love for her. Like I know when I write stuff and then I just throw it away and then like finally I just find one thing I really like.
And next week, I like that.
So throughout the movie he's writing this song but he can't like think of the words for it and stuff, so he just like throws it out. Before I joined this movie project, I didn't think that, you know, when I grew up I could, you know, be an author, which is what I really want to do in 10 years. But it showed me that if a bunch of teenagers can make a movie, then I could do whatever I wanted to do and be whatever I wanted to be. I think it was, you know, it made my life better. It changed me. I think it's been a great experience. And I hope that in the future I can make more movies. It's been really cool.
Have
you ever taken a picture that was too white or too dark?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. And you don't really see that in a movie, do you?
No.
It's always
Like,
correct,
perfect.
right? Take a look
I
through.
can see stuff outside.
Okay.
And
Now,
trees and
Bill,
stuff.
would you step by the coat here? A little. So it's pointed right at the camera.
So when you guys are like walking down the hallway and you meet, and then she tells you about this Giuseppe guy and what he's doing, and then you're like, yeah, whatever. You don't seem to really care because you're having your own liaison with one of her friends, this little cheerleader girl, and then you don't see the trophy child.
Trophy child. Huh?
Yeah.
Yellow.
Sam.
Speed.
Slate.
So you want to take one?
Action.
What exactly was he doing?
Okay, hold right there. Nicole, go for reaction. Go for reaction from your group.
Well, what do you think, people?
Go ahead.
Actually, I think she should be more, depressed. You know, if you want to make it look believable.
She is. Her reaction on her face, she seems like
That's
she's very
depressed. The smirk on your face. Yeah. Right? Or wrong?
Should I make it more like he molested me?
Say he molested me because they were in a hallway. You can say, oh, well, no, he molested me right
What do
in
you
the
think? What do you think would be a cool
touched
thing?
me.
Lazy.
But he was in there. And
Right. Close up,
Give me a
Matt.
piece of coffee.
Close up with Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
You know, if you're gonna be like that.
Rolling.
Sleep.
Scene 1, take 1.
Action.
Daddy. Dad.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
What's the matter?
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What's that? I only got a minute.
Well, it's kind of important.
I heard from your sister today.
Oh, good.
She made the dean's list. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So proud of her.
I just wanted to tell you that's about something that happened to
Hi,
me
Kelly.
today. Hi.
What's that?
There's this janitor named Giuseppe,
Mm-hmm.
and he, well, I was walking in the hallway, and he gave me this funny look, and then he touched me,
He touched you. How did he touch you?
grabbed me, actually.
He grabbed you in the hall?
Yeah.
Were you alone?
No, I was walking with Cece and a few of my friends.
He grabbed you in the hallway with
Yeah.
your friends. Did he
well,
have a reason for it?
I slipped.
You slipped.
Uh-huh.
Sweetheart, are you putting on a couple of pounds?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Have you seen your friend Callie around?
No, why?
Her mother wanted me to talk to her about her grades or something.
Okay.
Can we talk about this later? I really have to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I didn't think that I was going to be that great of a director. I thought I was just going to be standing like, oh, I don't know what to do. And I thought I'd have to have someone do it for me. I didn't think I would be able to do it, to be able to, handle it. And, you had to think, it's like you can't go to the director and ask them what to do because you are the director. Well, you're, like only 16, and then you're used to having people, like, tell you to do this and to do that. So then when you finally get to make the decision yourself, it's kind of weird because you're not used to it, but it's also cool because, like, you're the boss and you tell the actors what to do. But it's not just you because you're working with everybody towards the same thing. And I had this problem with the cuts. I didn't know where to cut. That was my problem. I didn't know where to cut.
You can criticize, but you criticize by proposing a better option. That's how we have to do it, and that's really what I didn't do last time well enough. Rule number 1, I ask that if you have a criticism about anything we're saying, it's got to be phrased in a positive way. If a decision is made as a group that it's going to go a certain way, support it, and then add what you can to improve the story going forward.
The three of us came up with an entire new story.
You worked together?
Yes, we worked together. What we did was, since we didn't agree with just about anything, we have Giuseppe and the superintendent, the real main characters. The superintendent was caught cheating on his wife.
Whose wife?
His own wife, Vincent, his wife, with Giuseppe's wife. Okay?
This isn't your story.
You have a good idea. You have to talk to me next time if you're going to break the rules of the homework. Do you guys have a problem with it, however it might work into the story, that Vincent, he might have been caught in a compromising kind of way. Are you happy with that?
Yes, I'm happy.
Okay, that's the support you get from me. Say what?
We might want to show the female in the shadows so we don't get sued. Or better yet, just have the silhouette. You have the silhouette of the people doing it, because if we show anything, or even if we show the intent, we can easily get shut down.
How old are you? Like 16? Doesn't matter. 16-year-old girls are gonna be flirting with this.
Nice talk.
This guy.
Are you making your actor feel good?
Over the hill actor, right?
Does it happen?
Yes, it does. I mean, it's not like we want to go have sex with them or anything.
Mike.
Actually, talking about the sexual harassment issue, certainly it's controversial, but I think our building is comfortable with the students that are involved in the process, and that the process is more important than the subject matter.
I think the hardest part is realizing how old I really am in their eyes. Hi, Callie. I was looking for you. Where you been?
Look, I don't want to do this anymore.
What's the problem?
I just feel really, really uncomfortable.
I don't know why. There was no problem last week.
Last week, it was really different. I don't know. Your daughter's like my best friend, and we can't really do this.
It has nothing to do with my daughter.
It has
to do with you and me.
No, it has everything to do with your daughter. I can't do this. This is wrong. It's really wrong.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, it's not like that.
Look, please get off of me.
I don't understand.
Well, that's all right. You've got a long way to go with this piece. And you missed the A sharp there in measure 129. It's clearly marked.
I don't know, I'm just having trouble concentrating today.
Yeah, it seems that way. Not quite yourself. What's going on?
I don't know, things have just been really crazy and hectic. I'm sure you've heard the rumors like everyone else.
Yeah, things get around. Well, you can come to me if you need to. It must be kind of difficult having your father wanting to keep your relationship secret. I mean, he's a fine man. I don't know what he's ashamed of.
I don't know. You'll have to talk to him about that.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Kelly, is this your locker? No, it's a friend of mine's. I'm just holding the food in here for Spanish class. We're having a party in the
We have to talk about this later, okay?
Fine.
Ronald, I want you to be an actor in this thing. Are you going to act for me when we do this?
Yeah, no.
Good. And Saturdays are okay?
No, I have to work Saturday.
What are your hours on Saturday?
9 to...
Talk to me after, will you? Okay, but I want to get you on camera. It'll be good for you. You will find that an interesting thing. Who is an actor or an actress in this movie who I asked last week to bring a idea of your character? And who did that? Now, Ron, I was just going to pull you up here. Am I losing you now? Or am I going to have you up here? Okay, Ronald, you initially had wanted to be an actor, right? Is that something you can make a commitment to?
Yeah, Saturdays.
Okay, because you're sort of in and out at times, but if you're going to be an actor, there's a commitment to be made to be here, and then you're in the film. Is that interesting to you?
Yeah, I could be here every Saturdays.
Except you guys determined he's a nice guy. Now he is. Ronald, just a minute.
Now he is.
Hey, Ronald.
When I first came, I was kind of like nervous about what it was going to be because I didn't know what I was doing, and I thought like everybody else would know a lot more than me. So it's kind of nice to know that like everybody's pretty much the same level as I am.
This movie it was fun to make. I enjoyed it so much. Like every Saturday morning I would get up and be like, oh, I have film today. Me and Chrissy would be so happy that we had to go like make a movie. Even though I didn't have a big part, like honestly, I wanted like a big part because I don't know, ever since I was really little, I wanted to be an actress. That was like, when I was little, that was my dream. I wanted to be famous and have everybody look at me and just like think of me as like this famous movie star, but I don't know. I guess I've like seen the reality since then. It's okay, I don't care. So I guess when I went into it, I was kind of disappointed that I didn't have like this super big part, but it was so much fun. I don't know. I guess it's a possibility that I could go to college and decide, hey, I want to do some film stuff. I want to make a movie, you know?
Is there a reason I have no Mike Mango or CJ? That is really annoying.
We didn't even realize where we were going.
Then they gave me problems and gave me the finger.
Do you even know who's directing the scene?
Yes, Matt.
Vanessa.
Why was it?
Wrong. Wrong.
Like I said, we didn't mean. Excuse me.
And you're supposed to be supporting her. Come on now.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We were in the wrong.
There's no pizza. That's who I am.
2 seconds, and then it tells you how to set the f-stop on your camera. Come on up here and I'll show you. Allie, go up to his face.
In all the scenes so far, everything has been picture perfect. Are you listening to me? Everything's been in like perfect order. I would like, a little messy. School isn't going to be exactly like that. Like, remember, listen,
If
just
you
listen.
want, I'll go break one of the bass guitars.
No, just listen to me.
Answer my question.
Could you listen to me?
How would you line up the shot? For the wide shot, do you like it?
You have to make sure you talk about the fact that Tristan likes Kelly.
Perfect. And you're running it, so, okay. Let's go.
Speed.
Camera.
Rolling.
Slate. Scene 1, take 1.
Action.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. Just practicing the piano.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Thompson was there too.
Oh, yeah?
He mentioned that you guys had a conversation.
Yeah, we did.
About my future in college?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you should go. You got a chance, you should do it. What do you think?
I want, of course, but Mom's always seemed kind of...
I'll take care of your mom. Don't you worry about it.
And there was also something else I wanted to ask you about.
What's that?
Some kind of like rumor that's been going around about you.
Me? What?
They say you are stalking or after or have some kind of attraction to this girl, Kelly?
I'm stalking Kelly?
Yeah.
The string bean? That thing you like? Oh, come on.
You should like her too. She's your boss's daughter.
Jeez. What's wrong with you?
Well, she's saying you like grabbed her.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't grab her. She fell down in the hallway out here. And I pick her up. And all of a sudden she's screaming with all the rest of the girls.
Maybe she felt, I don't know, like you were invading in her space or privacy.
Oh, I never do that. You know, would I do that?
No,
Well, that's crazy. They're all crazy. I don't know. Why you like her anyways, huh?
I don't know, I just do.
You can find better. There's a better thing out there for you. Some nice little Italian girl.
It's not like I could get anyone I wanted to. I don't have that good of a rep or anything.
Hey, yes you can. Now, don't you have to be someplace?
Yeah.
Okay, you better get to class. All right?
Okay.
Hey, I'm proud of you. See you later.
Today I directed a scene, and the hardest part was probably trying to get everybody to work together, like, without criticizing me and everybody else.
You ever seen yourself on film?
No, I don't want to see myself on film at all. I don't want my whole school to see it either.
She doesn't really have a good relationship with her father because her dad wants her to be like the perfect little girl, and you know, and she feels a little bit insecure about that.
My house? Great, huh? Yeah, great. Dookie, sit. No? Duke, sit. Oh, look at that face. My mom and my oldest brother Jimmy when he was little. Wasn't she pretty? It's my dad when he was in Vietnam. My brother Tyler. Oh my, what a good-looking family.
I hate when people say, like, you'll do something or you'll wear something. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know you were like that. I thought you were like Miss Perfect and you didn't do stuff like that. And I was like, oh, shut up.
My oldest brother Jimmy, he was working on the Mars Project because he has a PhD in geology.
I don't like sharks or fish or anything, but I love manatees and dolphins and sea lions and all that stuff. So I would want to study marine mammals and help them, but not marine, you know, biology. Like, I hate fish and all that stuff. Sorry, no offense, fishies.
It's dark down there. Okay, I'm gonna need some help here. Oh, there I am. Hi. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I want to be successful. I want to do something good for, like, for humanity, well, for animanity. I hate snakes. Ugh, I have a fear of snakes. And werewolves, but werewolves, that doesn't count. They're fictitious.
These are my friends. That's Dave, Jen, me, Angela, Ed, and Sean, and that's Guy. Guy was a great guy. And here's a picture of my mom when she was younger. Wasn't she a Betty? Really pretty, with her boyfriend Charlie. Then he went off to the war, and she sent him a John Deere letter. It's like, Ma, stupid.
And I want to live in the country and have acres of land, you know, raise horses and have a small farm. I want my kids to grow up like that. You know, I definitely want to have kids.
There we go. There it is. Cute, huh? There's my old bow on the right and my new bow that I might be getting on the left. I'll just take this baby out of there. Look at it. Isn't that beautiful?
You know, I don't like little kids, but that's just because they're someone else's. I like them until they're about 5, or maybe even 3 or 4, and then they start pissing me off. I don't know. I want to marry a really nice guy. Well, duh, you know, everyone wants to marry nice guys, but I want to marry someone that I won't have to divorce. And I also want to try and be in a symphony, you know, if there's like some, like, you know, country hick bluegrass symphony, I don't know, and I want to maybe find a hidden talent, which I don't think is there, but maybe I'll just find something that I really, love to do, and
Okay.
Okay.
Think we
Sounds
got the
good.
idea.
I think we got it.
Sounds good.
That sounds good. Okay.
So, you have her coming from there. Do you want her to get in the car and start talking, or do you want to end the shot once she gets in there?
I think end it, and
Okay.
then you can take out maybe from the window. Because it's all about him and his family, but then I don't know because she's the employee. And
Here, right?
I don't see anything. Oh. Hi. Yeah, it's a little bit. I think back.
Back here?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
cool with the front of the car.
Okay.
No.
Allison, action! So she can hear you.
Yeah.
My
John,
Matt.
John will
Get my chair.
stop.
John,
Get in
when you
the car for it. What was that? It messed up the shot, right? Scene 1, take 4.
Action.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
We have a problem.
What's wrong?
The problem between Kelly and the custodian. We're gonna have to get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Yes. You're gonna have to do something with him. Hold on a minute. Hello? What is your problem? I told you to take care of that shit the other day. Now do it. And don't give me any more of this nonsense. I'll talk to you later about it. I'm sorry. Do you understand? This has to be taken care of. I can't be involved in it. It's just not my place, it's yours.
But, do you actually believe that this really happened? That this...
My daughters are very important to me. We're gonna have to do something about this. Do you like working here?
I love working here.
Then you're gonna have to get rid of him. Somebody has to go. Do you understand me?
I understand.
There's no choices here.
I understand.
Fine.
A lot of the actors that I know, they're all like really psychologically messed up. Just not like me. I'm not psychologically messed up, okay? But and they're just different, in their own little way, a little quirky. And I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to be a bigger part of it, just on my own fault, my own perspective, because I came down with this case of mono, and it hit right smack when we were filming. Even though I wasn't there all the time, and I didn't really put in as much time as other people did, and I wasn't really a huge part of this, I felt like I'd been a part of something, and it really opened my eyes to something completely new.
We're still waiting for a couple people, actually, so we got some late people. We're gonna punish all of you.
Okay.
Where's Dan? We can't...
Said he'd be here at noon.
Well, he's got -4 minutes.
What if he doesn't show? Let's talk about that. What's plan B?
Well, we could try to shoot around him and then put him in later. Someone
now.
has to call Dan. See if he's coming yet.
What do you want to do? I don't mean to put the pressure on you, but you're directing the scene. You've got some problems.
Hey, yes, mono. Can't come out.
That's only a two-month-long thing.
What's your production nightmare that just happened?
Dan has mono.
Yeah, so we have to find a new person. I guess that's the thing, or we could scene around him, but that's gonna be hard because he's like.
In like every scene.
I think you probably got a problem. You guys are like under movie lights here. We're ready to roll. You got sound, you got lights, you got camera. You're missing an actor.
Why doesn't Scott do it?
No. Why doesn't Matt do it?
No.
Why don't you?
Matt.
I really can't.
Let's talk for a minute. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you can act?
No.
I think
Why?
I can.
I don't know. I just
Why?
don't think I can.
What? Tell me. Explain me. Now, I'm not going to muscle you here, but I'm going to muscle you a little bit. Do you think you can act?
I don't know.
In your heart of hearts, do you think you might be able to?
Used to be in plays.
I don't know.
Well, you want to give it a try. Act even if it isn't perfect, and see what it's like. When you direct next time, you'll be better. Okay? So, done. Chrissy, where's Chrissy? Director?
All right. This is my room. This is me. All right. Now, what can I do this? Okay. So first, I'm gonna give the tour of my house since I have to do that anyway, and it gets me behind the camera where I like to be. Okay. Who made up these questions? Okay. Yeah, I dream about the future. I don't really know where I'll be or what I'll be doing, because basically I want to do everything. I want to be a filmmaker, hopefully make better films than I am right now because this kind of sucks. I want to be an archaeologist and go on digs all over the world, find things, put them in my room with all my other junk. I'd like to be a writer and a poet. Hopefully I won't be sitting behind some desk doing numbers. I read a lot of books, and I probably sound really boring right now because it sounds like all I do is make fun of myself in front of a camera and write poems and read books, but it's not all I do. No, wait, yeah, that's all I do. What things frustrate me or make me angry? Talking to the stupid camera! Especially biology. Do I care about the excretory system? I know I go to the bathroom, and I know I come out again. That's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything else. Okay. I want to be a film director. I want to experience as much as I can, as soon as I can. And by making this movie, well, I know how to make a movie. And maybe it'll help me get into college or something. I don't know. I could say, hey, I made a movie. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but that's what you're getting. So then you pick out the thing and you look at it, then you look away. And that's the end of the scene.
Okay. Don't be nervous. Then you like be nervous. Don't wait.
Now, just remember, I'm the person behind the camera. And then you'll feel better. Because I'm going to sit there and
For that much, so he doesn't want anyone to know that he's Tristan's father. But Tristan
try to she's gonna almost stand up a little bit to defend.
In today, you can keep your hat. We'll deal with it. And
but I really don't know how to work this camera.
I'm gonna help you. CJ? Is CJ?
just wants to take medication.
Continue talking and go between. Once you go between the two, right?
Sorry, we don't see it.
I'm gonna before you so you can see it.
Now you guys, I gotta put you in back.
1 second.
It's all yours. Now, are you ready?
Wait.
Oh, you didn't start your camera yet.
Oh my god.
Start your camera. You need more volume, okay?
Matt should be like, well, why don't you leave with her, like, with an attitude and
You guys gotta be more serious if possible, because you have an ongoing.
So, go for it, girlfriend.
But you wanted more of a sly character, right?
You only could have calmed down a little bit.
But no, my idea is a perfect idea. That's the whole thing. They're too chipperish. They always have a smirk.
Cut.
We have my disability. I can't have you do this with my head.
You want, subtlety.
So Matt, yeah, that's fine. Matt, give it a few seconds.
Courtney, wait, don't go. Courtney,
Tristan.
Courtney.
I know.
Know what?
Your dad. He's the janitor. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, funny. I don't care. I would have told everyone if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Turns out he molested Kelly. You know Kelly, don't you? I think you like her. I've seen that look in your eyes. Do you like Kelly? Is that it? You gotta be pretty down about it, huh?
I can handle it.
You can handle it? I don't think you can. So I got something for you. Got it from my dad.
Keep it, please.
No, really, I think you should have it. It's to make you good and happy. You don't gotta worry about anything. Just don't take too many or you'll never wake up. But I don't think you'll have that problem. After all, you have good self-control.
I directed today because Charles was late, and it went pretty well, and Dan got mono, which really annoys me because I really liked him in the part, but Matt did a pretty good job too, so it was okay. It's kind of a power trip. I don't know, I kind of like the power. I was a little nervous at first, and I didn't say action loud enough. I didn't really know when to cut, but by the end I was doing pretty good, I think.
Well, this scene was done to tie up some loose ends about this locker search that we're actually going to be filming right now. The whole big thing about it is that...
Are you going to settle down for me?
Oh my God, we have to tell Vincent. And then that they don't want to tell Vincent because, as I put it to them earlier, Vincent is one sly dog.
Okay.
Stooges ready.
Ready! All ready.
Okay. Speed. Camera, rolling, slate.
Scene 1, take 2.
Action!
Hi.
Wow, my favorite interruption. How are you?
Doing?
Good, good. Just working this out. How's it going?
Just came from the locker search.
Oh, the Vincent LaRusso locker search.
Mm-hmm. Found a couple things.
Oh, really?
Kelly LaRusso?
Yes.
I don't know. Her locker is full of junk food. Chips and candy bars and Twinkies and you name it, it's in there.
What's that about?
I don't know. But
is she selling stuff or what?
Maybe, but I'm going to talk to her about it later.
That's a good idea.
Well, I don't know what in the world would possess them to do this locker search. That's what I'm asking.
You could say like
Just
after.
do it.
It's a total random locker search. It's random.
Don't schools have problems?
There's no story in this thing.
Maybe you could say they could say like after that kid brought on that night.
I don't love this locker search idea, but
Me either, but you find things, obviously.
yeah. Wow.
And then, Tristan LaFente.
Yes.
Stuff in his locker too, pills.
Pills? What kind of pills?
Amphetamines. Do you know him at all?
Yes. He's my best student. He's very gifted and very serious. He's Juilliard material. He's very yes, and I've known a lot of kids. I've known a lot of kids who've been drug abusers, and he just doesn't fit the profile. I think I know him rather well.
Really? Well, we're gonna have to tell Vincent about this.
Right. I know the policy. Can we hold off for a day or so about that? I'd like to look into this quietly just to see.
Kelly, would you kill yourself with pills? Would that be one of the ways you might kill yourself?
Yeah. I don't think they'd leave pills out on a desk.
How might it happen? So if they're not on the desk, where might they be? Because Brittany would still be
Maybe Tristan's just leaving.
in the drawer.
Yeah.
He's
to
a
be
good
honest
kid.
with you, I don't want to talk to Vincent anyway.
Why? What's happened?
The other day he had me come to his car
Yeah?
and he talked to me about Giuseppe
Really?
to get rid of him.
Over that thing with Kelly in the hall?
And I told him, I'm not really sure. I don't think we have enough information.
Well, I mean, everybody knows that that's completely innocent. I've known Giuseppe for years. I'd consider him a friend of mine.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to talk to Kelly later about that too.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Remember when we first met? Seems like so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I started to tell you a little about Mr. LaRusso.
Yeah.
He's a sly dog, you know. He seems to take care of himself first and then the school district after that.
Mm-hmm. He proved that to me the other day.
Yeah. I don't know if he's long for this school district.
I don't know.
Well.
Cut!
My name is Kara Bartholomew. I'm 17 years old. I'm in 11th grade. School's really not my thing. I'm not that smart kind of head kind of person, if you know what I'm saying. Right now I'm listening to the Titanic soundtrack. That rocks, that movie, right? You seen that movie? Oh yeah, baby. Isn't he just like fabulous? I get very shy sometimes. I'm a very shy kind of person. To be rich, to have a family, and yeah. Bibles rock, man. Doesn't Jesus just rock the house? Oh yeah. I always wanted to be an actress. I still do, but you know, I'm kind of shy for that. I am not good at anything. If I couldn't even tell you what I'm good at. Lucille Ball there. Who likes I Love Lucy here? Look at that. And right behind me, let's go. You know what I mean? Everyone started getting good and I just stayed the same. I don't know. And with this movie thing, I really hope I can do it.
Yeah.
Or you'll start talking to me like...
Where is there a number on that phone?
From in there? Slate.
Scene 1, take 2.
Action!
Kelly, tell me what really happened with Giuseppe. This isn't funny. What did he do?
I was walking with some friends, and I slipped because he was mopping the floor and mopping it, you know.
Mopping the floor and?
Yes. So I slipped and I fell, and he grabbed me to pick me up.
Mm-hmm. Grabbed you how?
Around the waist to like bodily
pick you up.
Yeah.
Right. So it was actually to pick you up.
Well,
Wasn't it?
No. No, because well, he looked at me beforehand and.
Where else did he touch? You find it funny. You claim that he touched you and you find it funny.
No.
I don't understand that.
Well, he's done it before. I mean.
He's done it before?
Yeah.
When was this?
Well, I don't exactly care to go into the details.
Why not?
It's a little bit painful.
It's important, though. If that's true, it's important. Is it true?
Yes. And
which time is true?
All the times. And this is the only time that I have witnesses, so.
And they all saw everything. Did they find it funny like you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they did. Kelly, let's talk about your other problem. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The locker.
Oh, my food locker.
Yeah, your food locker. Why is so much food in there?
I save it from parties and stuff. I'm not doing it for attention.
Mrs. Banks, please report to the main lobby immediately. Mrs. Banks, to the main lobby immediately.
Well, Kelly, that's me. I have to go.
But I promise you that we will talk about this again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You were great. Great.
I like this project a lot. I can't wait to come back every week. I don't know.
Really? You enjoy coming back?
Yeah, I love it. It's fun. I get to work with professional actors.
Do you feel Craig is like a father to you guys or more like a friend? How do you feel your relationship is with him?
I think he's more like a friend because you can like talk to him. He's not like, I don't know, both.
Even if you're right and I'm wrong, I will not accept it. That's the way I am, okay? I really am, because I'm about 3 seconds away from just yelling at you and work with one another. In a dictatorship, it's always 1 and 1 equals 2. But that's another story. See, you're getting tired. You know why? Because you can't beat me in an argument, okay? I'd like to know if I'm wrong, but I doubt I'm wrong because I know I'm right.
I just live for this. Okay. Of course, my name is Michael Mango for you people that don't know who I am. I see myself as a successful lawyer. What does it take to be a lawyer? Well, all you have to do is dress up nice and tell one hell of a lie. What things frustrate me? I must say, pushy people.
It's the best. You guys need to appreciate the finer things in life.
Like Tony, too.
It's the bomb.
Yeah. It's good. God. You are now looking at an animal that once existed. My great uncle hunted this bobcat up in New York State. I don't know, somewhere in the mountains. You just can't hunt bobcat anymore, so it's somewhat exciting. It's a Christmas present from my mother, and you know what it is? It's not exactly what I wanted, but I got it anyways. Yeah, my grandfather's bowling ball. It's a bowling ball in which I say I cannot use because look at the size of these thumb holes. What do you think of Michael Mango?
He's a fantastic student. I wish I had more of them. Like him. Oh.
All right, look, this is, oh my God.
Oh my God, they do cook humans in here, oh no.
And welcome to the Mike Mango Show. Once again, Charles Danger! Scott DiDio. Come on out. Dude, oh my, oh, he's got the chance. Whoa.
But you're aside, you're apart. I want you guys to hear. I want you to participate. You know, that's, you know, if we're shooting, I want you to get up close. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
You know, don't take me on every week. You don't have to. It's not a prerequisite.
I like it, though.
I understand.
I enjoy
I
it.
don't.
And what do you think of Mike Mango?
Who's Mike Mango?
All right.
You guys are the best interviewers in the school.
All right.
That phony.
You did well.
Oh,
you did well.
Thank you.
Well, I'm pretty good at detail, so when I see like a little thing, I'll point it out. This thing about the Brittany and the Kelly scenes. I don't like how she leaves her there.
CJ has a good point. Say it.
Oh, usually the teacher doesn't leave the student in the office alone. And when the director is sometimes wrong, I usually give him another suggestion.
Brittany is Callie. Allison is Kelly.
Why am I getting
Callie is Callie.
I think like we should get into kind of like an argument or something, and like she yells at me and she's like, no, it never happened, and I'm trying to tell her it did.
Talk about right there. When I cue you, she comes down after Matt. All right, when I cue you. Brittany, quiet. Quiet on set.
Hi. I have to talk to you. How are you? Good. Okay, listen, this is like really hard for me to say and everything. And like, you're not gonna believe me, but since you're my best friend, I thought I should tell you. The other day I was with your dad.
Yeah, he told me he was looking for you.
Yeah, well, he kind of came on to me. And it wasn't the first time he did that.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not.
Why would he come on to you? I mean...
I don't know, but he did.
I think you've got it backwards. I think you were, like, flirting with him or something.
Okay, well, why would I flirt with your father? Come on.
Well, because that's what you do in your spare time. You, like, flirt with all the guys in the school and everything. I mean, what's the difference if it's my father?
Is that the way you really feel about me?
Yeah, that's the way I feel about you because you're a slut.
You were supposed to be my best friend.
Well, I guess not, because best friends don't sleep with their friends' dads. I mean...
Okay, well, you know what? You're such a bitch. I don't even want to be friends with you.
Well, I thought it was, well, the beginning when we always had those long meetings, I thought it was going to be pretty boring. But it turned out that it was pretty exciting. Directing, well, sure do get a lot of power.
Okay, so what's your first shot? What's your first shot?
It's a fair question. I'm just camera staring at me now.
What are we gonna do about all these people?
What am I gonna have in the scene? Where are we gonna have the scene? Where we want them? We want them over here. No, we can't have them over there.
And so what happens is the actors come up with the lines. Maybe the director has a suggestion of those lines.
And you got a pretty good idea of what they were doing. What were they doing? It's a sexual scene, so you gotta.
They have already plotted out where they want you to walk, where the shot is, and then within it you improvise with dialogue. What? Clarity.
Well, you can't really say what they were doing, but you could. You just have to picture what they were doing.
Okay.
It's,
all right, I got
use
it.
your imagination. You're a guy, right?
All right, I'm a guy.
What's the matter, you?
Yeah, you and your Matt, you there. His father. Fine, that's fine. All right, yeah. You moved the light, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
Let's check it then.
I'm not doing this right. I'm making myself look like a fool. Mike. Okay. Stop. Calm down. Hey, it happens. Hey, this is my scene. This is the way it's gonna go. If it sounds corny, fine. This is the way it's going to go. Get the attention. Move over. He's gonna explode. He's coming. Could you behave? Could you be normal for once? Hold on. You're gonna die. Are you gonna pay attention? Are you? Well, don't laugh. I'm not. I can't work with you. Just go. Wait. Come on. This is not working. This is not working.
Allie's was working on Alice.
That's what I want. Make me happy. Anybody else have a problem? Yes. You just told them.
Mike, the most important thing is to remain cool.
I think he finds too many problems.
Exactly. Because I get myself all worked up. First of all, this is my shot. You're over.
You're over, so we gotta keep going.
What am I gonna do? Yes, I understand what you're saying, but I just want to get this done. How can I? They're throwing all these questions at me.
The director is not sure he wants the character in, and the rest of the class.
Thank you, man.
What's his name anyway?
No, we can't have that. You know, I can use whoever. You know, if you have something to say, if you have an idea, it's okay to say. You know, I'm not going to be dictator today. Action.
You Mr. Lombardi? Are you Giuseppe Lombardi?
Yes.
Miss Lombardi, I'd like to take you downtown for some questioning.
Why? There's been a complaint filed against you, and I gotta follow up on that. You wanna come down with me? You gonna come with me? I'm asking you a question. You gonna come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Tristan.
You're Kelly's brother, right?
Yeah?
Well, you know, you two aren't like anything alike. She's totally cool people and you're geeks.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to you, but...
No offense.
Well, I just thought you should know something about her. She bragged to me that she was, like, sleeping around with my dad, because he's superintendent, and that can boost her grades, so... You know, your family, so I thought you should know first.
You think I care what my sister's doing? She's always sleeping around with somebody.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess you probably already know that she's a slut.
No, I knew she was a slut. I guess you're all sluts, right? All you, cheerleader crowd, all of you. And she's just sleeping around with someone.
Yeah, look, I'm not even like that, so I don't know what you're talking about, all right? Because Callie is a little...
Callie's just like you. You're all this. I don't even know why you're talking to me. You're too cool to talk to me.
Because I wanted you to know that your sister was a freaking slut.
Thank you very much, okay? I really appreciate it now. I don't like being seen with your type, okay? So could you just walk down the hall or something and go screw some other
fine,
guy,
you know,
okay?
well, yeah, that's not
Tell your
my
dad I
fault.
said hi, too.
I didn't handle it to the best of my capabilities. I was a little too nice today. To have it the way I want it, well, basically what I'd have to do is just, you know, take an iron hand on the situation. I have like a really short fuse. I couldn't really work with a group. That was one of the problems with me, because I don't like working in groups. Like, I thought that directing would be like easy. I thought it'd be like 1, 2, 3, I got my way, that's all that mattered. It didn't turn out to be easy, but I bared with it, got through it, and I'm happy.
I was thinking that after Kelly gets Tristan to shoot her, that he feels so guilty he wants to kill himself, but he doesn't succeed in killing himself. He just injures himself, like he paralyzes himself, maybe he can't play the piano again. So he lost, he can't play the piano again. He lost what he loved, and then he lost Kelly, and he has to live with the guilt for the rest of his life.
And the police look into it and realize it was Julian. So Giuseppe's off the hook, but because of Kelly's anorexia, her body was unable to handle the gunshot wound and the left side of her body was paralyzed for life.
She kills herself because she feels that she has too much stress and that it's too hard to live the way she's living. And her friends and the whole school realizes that after she kills herself that they don't want to be like her because everybody's trying to follow her because she was the popular one.
Giuseppe walks right in and then she's like so nervous, all of a sudden she goes and shoots him by mistake, not like purposely, because she was like so nervous, you know? Right. You know what I'm saying?
We're driving over because we happen to find like an apartment next to his.
Yes.
It just happens to be there, and we get hit by a bus, and we all die in the car.
Tristan answers, "You bitch. I have my father's gun and I can see my next target staring right at me." He shoots Kelly, drops the gun.
Yeah.
That's that.
My friends Chrissy and Allie, who worked on the movie project, I told them that I had been working on a movie project. I've been working on a song, and so I played it for all my friends while we were all hanging out together, and everybody seemed to love it. So when it came time to start choosing music for the film, they came up to me and they asked me if it was possible they could use the song that I had written a couple months before that I'd showed them all.
Courtney, tell us a little about Courtney.
She's best friends with Tristan. She's loud. She's confident in herself, but she's not in with the in crowd. The other thing is she's prejudiced against her own culture. So she doesn't hang out with any other black kids or anything like that. She doesn't really care that much for them. She doesn't like anybody else like her.
These are two of my friends, Wrinkles. Say hi, Wrinkles.
Hi. And this is my other friend, Mr. Rabbit. Hi. I know you can't imagine somebody like me owning a snake. And this is like everything. I love her so much. Video movie project was like such a great project. I never thought that I can like put into words the things that were going through my head. Like I just like going through the project and working with different people. We all have different personalities and we all wanted different things out of this. I just thought that we should all keep like an open mind and be positive about what we were doing.
Oh no, I forgot to put that stabilizer button.
Slate.
Take one.
Action.
Who knows where the suicide scene is? Is it in the same bathroom? It's great.
It's over here in the locker room.
In the women's locker room, right?
Yes.
Vanessa?
I'm coming.
You gotta finish your scene by 11. I just can't keep people past 11.
I want a shot of her, like 5 seconds, like writing the note.
We are really close. We are really close. So.
You have to stand over a little bit more.
Lord, you know my heart and all my desires and the secret things I'll never tell. Lord, you know them well. Though I may be young, I see and understand that at times like sheep we go astray and things get out of hand. So I promise to be true to you, to live my life in purity as unto waiting for the day when I hear you say, here is the one I have created just for you.
What am I gonna do on my Saturdays? This has been like my life for the past 4 months. All I've been doing is thinking about what we're gonna do on Saturday and thinking about how the story is gonna go, and now it's gonna be over and I'm not gonna have a life anymore. So I kinda wanna go home because it's like 11:30, but I don't wanna leave because it's the last time that I will be leaving.
Daddy, I'm sorry it had to end this way, but I have to tell people the truth. I do love you, but what you did with Callie was very wrong. The story I made up about Giuseppe was all lies, and I now realize it was wrong. I know you will get over this soon enough and have to act upset, but remember, I love you. Kelly.
Are these the lyrics? They're really nice. My life has been held by a thread. Is that right? Bound by my skin, my soul breaks loose. You can control me now that I am free.
I have really bad news. Kelly's dead. I'm sorry.
Attention faculty, staff, and students. Beginning next week, we will have a new superintendent of schools. His name is Mr. Windmuller. I am confident that everyone will make him feel welcome.
It takes a team effort to make a movie. You can't just have one person's point of view.
Well, I wonder what it's like to be the rainmaker. I wonder what it's like to know that I made the rain. I'd store it in boxes with little yellow tags on every one. And you could come and see that when I'm done, when I'm done. I wonder what it's like to be a superhero. I wonder where I'd go if I could fly around downtown, yeah. From some other planet, I get this funky high on the yellow sun. Boy, I bet my friends are all really stunned. Well, they're stunned. Yeah. Straight up, what did you hope to learn about here? If